Hey, I don't know where Dark Vader was leaning at, but we fall over.
How's it going? Good.
See all the buddies in the town. My favorite, Durand. Only place I know is that old, might have all along like that, it's the place over Flint, and one going up.
Look at these. Look at these tin plate stuff. Really old, like the 1910s, 1920s. All O gauge. Very nice. Probably very expensive too. More tin plate O gauge stuff. Like, does any of this stuff even run? Look how rusted that one is. Literally just a Union Pacific centipede tender. In case you need one of those. There's a little Santa Fe Plymouth. In case you need one of those.
There you go, Conductor Humphrey.
You don't. You have an AC.
A Heisler and 2 spine cars. In case you need one of those. Oh, look. It's a Shay.
I'm a Shay.
Probably somebody.
Look at how many Lionel Hudsons there are. Lionel really loved their Hudsons, didn't they? There's one of the Lionel missile launchers. You just press a button and that missile launches. Wish we had something like that for HO scale. I believe this helicopter was the same as the missile launcher. You flip that switch right there, and then the helicopter starts flying. I think that gear is what makes the propeller spin, and then it launches, and then you have to duck for cover. A Penn Central tender. Who would do such a thing as make a Penn Central steam locomotive? Probably me. And here we have an O gauge AEM7. Hopefully I can get one of these in HO scale someday. Hey, maybe today will be that day if they have one in the other place. One day, Tom... Shut up! We're not doing this again. No. This is not happening. I quit, remember? I told you couldn't quit. You're legally not allowed to. Your soul is legally bound to the contract you signed. I don't care. Bye. Wait, we can quit? This has to be about the oddest take and play Percy or take along. Whichever one it is. It says 2009, so I have to say, I'm gonna say take and play Percy I've ever seen. It's clearly a talking one or something. It says a button on top, but it doesn't work. And my God, what has happened to this James? I think James is dead, actually. There's that really weird looking Thomas. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. Well, there's a Canadian National RDC, gauge. I think Canadian National is like one of the only companies still using RDCs. Here's one of those weird, two-truck GG1s that Tyco made, Tyco. I don't know why this exists. Why 2 trucks and not the 4 that they are supposed to have? Oh, look, some more RDCs. As you can see, this looks like a perfectly normal steam locomotive. Until you look at the front end. I think this guy's been in a garbage compactor or something. This is not a healthy looking locomotive. And these locomotives have been fasting.
They opened roughly 7 years. Like the tractor transition, yeah, pretty nice.
The Santa Fe jointed boiler locomotive. Huh? They make an HO scale model of the Santa Fe jointed boiler locomotive. It's a flipping pentaplex. There's 5 sets of driving wheels. Who cares about the detail?
That could be a rough one.
Usually the young members are the ones that get to climb under everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, you're running something. Cool.
Yeah.
Is this you?
Yep. And that one.
Appreciate it. it's still rough, but she's coming along. I'm gonna try to spit this on. I don't know if we should pass that right now. I appreciate it.
Is it an ethnic style or is it a titty?
It's got a couple of boxes.
What style?
I don't know what style.
It looks like, no.
Yeah, after I'm done running, we can look at it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just itching to know what this thing can do.
Yeah, no. Well, we're gonna see what it's gonna do. Hopefully. Huh? And even while building it, I said the exact same thing.
Well, unless it blows itself apart.
Oh yeah.
A pentaplex. Amazing.
What are you doing, Logan? I'm curious.
The Pentaplex is going to pull all those ore cars. Like, I can't even see the end of that train. All those brown ore cars at the top. Pentaplex is going to pull them. I just don't know where it is.
Oh, that's your.
Yep.
Alrighty then. You run on the coal cars. I can make that
Yeah, I gotta catch back up.
There is also a touch. There is also a touch.
There is. I can do all of my seal. Do you?
Yeah, small.
How small? Like 5 by 8 or 5 by 10? Or?
Part of it is the U shape, but the main part is 4 feet wide by 8 feet long.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, my main railroad is my name Robertville Central Railroad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I only primarily get DCC for my birthday. Yeah, the last DCC engine I got was an ES44 DC locomotive.
Ooh, those are cool.
Yeah.
And the front of the Pentaplex is all the way down there in the tunnels. Yes, that is the same train that is down there. It is that long. The Pentaplex is pulling that much.
Yeah, we're down to Stitch.
You let me out too?
Matt F.
Huh?
I'm not even there.
No way down there. Never mind.
Well, I just left it, so I'll show you
Camera trainer.
Plates and cook, TLC.
Curious to see how that does against that.
Oh, the Pentaplex is derailed.
Yeah, those bits plates are straight die caps.
Well, Sierra Railway number 3 isn't here, so that's kind of interesting looking snowplow.
I heard it was from Matt. All those guys were
Once again, we must pay our respects to 5629.
Right in the middle of the gauge on the siding.
Here's your HESR dispatcher.
Yep.
Right, let's call them. Let's ask them when 2026 is running up to Owasso. Can we get that thing up? They went up there Friday night, I think. Hey, thanks, that's up.
That's what the Owasso stuff, Owasso airline is.
I seen that doctor sitting there because they was a car
Wait for like 3 hours for our
Though thankfully, despite the 5629's unfortunate fate due to greed and capitalism, one of his siblings still survives to this day. And here she is, Grand Trunk Western 5632. Nice to see you again. Still can't really shake your hand. Lots of these little helicopters all over you. I'm sure she's well maintained, but I don't know, seeing all these helicopters and stuff all over the top of her just looks kind of sad to me. I don't know. Well, at least she got it better than her brother. Like, I still can't get over how huge steam locomotives are. Like, this isn't even the biggest steam locomotive I've ever seen in person. I mean, that was the Allegheny. You know, like, at the Henry Ford Museum. But she's still like, I don't know what that sound is, but even 5632 here towers over me. These driving wheels are taller than me. Like, my top of my head is around there. Like, the top of my head is like there. It's like a good 6 inches taller than me. And that's just the wheels. $56.32 K4B 41%. I know what all this means, but I don't know what the 41% means. The K4Bs were just basically just the Grand Trunk Western's copies of the, like, basically just the Grand Trunk Western's copies. I don't know if that was an actual train horn or not. I don't think it was. I know back in Durand Railroad Station there was someone who had a train horn strapped to his car. Since we saw a train already, I kind of doubt that was an actual train. There wouldn't be another one this soon. What the heck is that? Anyway, as I was saying, 5632, of course, is a copy of the USRA Light Pacific. So if I ever want to make an HO scale, like no one makes like HO scale models of the K4B, but Bachmann makes a model of the USRA Light Pacific. So I don't know, like someday I'll probably get one of those and repaint it into 5632. Either her or 5629. There are people up in the cab right now. There's not really enough room for me. And I am getting very scared and nervous standing on these decaying wooden stairs. Just gonna have another take a walk around. There's the axle boxes with the Timken roller bearings. I assume that this has Timken roller bearings. It would have been built late enough that Timken would have been making roller bearings. It's a little... I'm not sure what this is, like a toolbox or something. I think these have been welded on. It's one of the suspension springs. I don't exactly know what these chains are for. Maybe to make sure that the trucks don't like turn too far. There appears to be a broken piece of sheet metal underneath the tender. That's probably not important. You know, knuckle couplers are big, but they're actually not as big as you would think. Like, yeah, sure that's big, but I feel like many people when they see knuckle couplers expect them to be way bigger than this. Imagine this, like the little wheel chocks holding this in, brake, and this thing starts rolling towards me and crushes me. That would probably never happen, right? All right, up into the cab once again, second year in a row.
That's an unusual.
Yeah, no, well, tell her I
And
said
I know you
I haven't seen her in a while. So.
Yeah.
I've infiltrated the premises.
Can't remember the name.
Now I'm in the engineer's
But
seat.
they were Chesapeake in Ohio.
I can blow the whistle, but it's more of a squeak than a whistle. And here's the reverser.
See you guys.
Thank you.
I
You
think
bet. Have a good day.
bacon slicer.
God, either way.
Unless I'm just more used to British engines or than American ones. Okay, I figured out what the sheet metal is. Apparently, back in the day, there was like a lot of sheet metal on top of 5632's boiler, but it was filled with water and asbestos, and the water can make things rust, and the asbestos can make people die, so they took it all off and then just shoved the sheet metal under the tender, and then someone else ended up scrapping a bunch of it, and then when they came to add a bunch of stuff, like to add the sheet metal back on, they were like, where'd all our sheet metal go? And they realized it had been scrapped, and now 5632 is naked. Well, the baggage car is closed, so I can't go into it. So, you know, it's been fun. 5632. I'll see you again next year. Or maybe I'll even come back before then. Who knows? And with that, I'll see you guys later too. Excuse me, sorry. I have to cut that out. Oh yeah. Peace guys, see ya. Bye bye.